Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Tanks Xbox One Edition. Today I'm taking out the Tiger P, which is a German Tier 7 heavy tank. I do have the tank fully upgraded now. The map is Highway, Standard Battle. We are top tier in the game. Okay, so we spawn in the southwest corner of the map. We're going to head north from here. We're not really much of a city brawler. I am starting to get into some of the heavy tanks, medium tanks, the lighter tanks, which I find pretty workable in the cities. My World of Tanks, well, basically from day one, I kind of started out running artillery and non-turreted tank destroyers. So that's pretty much why I don't have a lot of experience fighting in the cities. And what little experience I have now using heavy and medium tanks, I still find the cities can be pretty congested. You know, it's not uncommon to have 4, 5, 6 of your teammates all sitting on the same corner trying to get the same shot. So right now I am working up the German heavy line. I do really like the Tiger P. Could use a little bit more speed, a little bit more armor, but what tank in the game really couldn't benefit from that, right? Alright, so as we move up here, we do have a couple of targets lit up. We can't see them. We do have a friendly Johnny 63 kill him up on the hill there. He's to my left. We have a Vickers 3001P who poked his nose out from behind the building there. Looks like me and Johnny both hit him. You know, I usually like this position. Don't care for it much when there's artillery in the game. And you also have to watch the east, which is kind of in front of me. If you do get spotted, you can have enemies sitting on the other ridge or down in the valley there that can shoot up at you. So I think that VK has been, has he been taken out already? Maybe not. But we do have a Churchill 1 who's come up behind him. Okay, there's the other icon. So he's still alive back there. So I have my crosshairs on the corner of that building there. You saw they moved. Johnny decided to give me a little bump, let me know he's there. He gave me another bump, let me know he's there. Thanks, Johnny. I'm sure I would have fallen asleep if you hadn't given me those couple of nudges there. So we do take a shot at the Churchill 1, do some damage on him. Looks like he's going to poke out again, not quite sure why. Yeah, he got hit 10 seconds ago, maybe he thought Johnny and I had left. So the Vickers going to try and use the Churchill as cover. That didn't work out so well for him. So it looks like we have cleared the western flank here, a situation where there's not a lot of enemy came this way. So we do have a T-20 who was in the area. I guess he decided he didn't want to meet the same fate as his two buddies there, so he is currently on the run. So in the meantime, my buddy Johnny and I are continuing to push north along the western flank here. Looks like the T-20 got lit up, but stopped here for a moment. Looked like he was going to try and crest that ridge. He was obviously running from somebody else. Didn't work out so well for him there either. So right now the only enemies showing up on the map are, looks like a couple of heavies down in the southeast corner in the city somewhere. And actually watching the map, it looks like most of the heavies are down there. There are 2 tank destroyers, which I don't recall seeing yet. Always a possibility they're sitting up there at their base waiting for somebody to come across the field. So if you want to get anything else to shoot at, either my buddy Johnny or I are going to have to move forward, push east, see if we can't light somebody up. So I'm going to push up to the building here, hope that will give me some cover if I do get spotted. I think this building is destructible. I don't recall. I know the small one is. So if I did get spotted, the enemy could just blow that building away and start shooting at me. Alright, so that accounts for one of the tank destroyers. He did pop up as soon as I poked my nose around the corner, but I don't think it was my spot. You know, that shell flies high, bounces off his top, and if it had gone where I was aiming, I would have hit him and damaged him. So our second shot does go in. We do some damage. My thinking here, he's still sitting there, and we take a blind shot, and sure enough he is. We take him out of the game. So we know all the heavies are down around the south edge of the map there. We still are missing one tank destroyer. Not sure what my buddy Johnny's shooting at. Could be he knows, like I do, that all the enemy are along that southern edge of the map and just shooting down there hoping for maybe a blind shot. Alright, so I have not been spotted, detected yet, so we're going to continue to push forward. If I can get up to the bottom of the hill, by the time we detect somebody, my buddy Johnny's going to be able to shoot anybody who's going to come over the ridge and shoot me back. Alright, Black Prince shows up. We do put a shell into his side, do some damage. Just about loaded, don't back up too much, and he backs up. You know, sometimes once you get the feeling that these guys know who is shooting them and what the reload time is. So the Black Prince is sitting up there, okay, I just got shot in the side by a Tiger P, 8-second reload, I'm going to sit here for 8 seconds, or I'm going to sit here for 7 seconds, and then I'm going to back up and take cover just to piss him off, right? Yeah. Not that it really pissed me off, it's just, you know, the guy sat there probably for 20 seconds and then he decided to back up and take cover 1 second before I get reloaded. Come on. So one of the perks, skills, whatever it is, I definitely need to put on the crew for the Tiger P is off-road driving. You see how slow it went through that water? That was crazy. Okay, so as we slowly climb the hill, we know that Black Prince is up here somewhere, and we know that last tank destroyer's got to be somewhere between their flag and the northern part of the town.
Ready to fire on target.
So the Black Prince does come into view. Looks like Johnny lit him up. We crested yet a little bit more of a ridge. Our aim went a little high and we missed him. We do just over 200 damage to the front of the Black Prince, and he's bouncing shots on me. The tank destroyer does show up. I believe it is a Hellcat.
The gunner bought the farm. Our accuracy will
Alright, so the Black Prince does penetrate and takes out my gunner. I think I'm going to fix him here in a moment. Boy, you'd think after that little ridge there threw my aim off 2 times in a row I'd learn, but... And so what do? So I rode the ridge just a little bit higher to assure my shot, at which point that does get me detected. Doing pretty good work on the Black Prince. I'm actually kind of surprised the amount of penetrations from the front that I have had, especially since most of them are just auto locks. We figure at this point the Hellcat's a one-shot kill, so it would take him out of the game, so we'll only have one gun shooting at us. So we had a friendly tank destroyer back by our flag. Now that he's taken out of the game, everybody's turning their attention to us. So I figure at this point what I need to do is move forward at this Black Prince and get this barn to my right so I can't take any more shots. Now I'm not sure where my buddy Johnny's going. I know he was up here with me. Looks like he might be pushing more to the west. Maybe just getting in a slightly better cover. Well, the Black Prince may not have been able to shoot him anymore, but the rest of their team could. And it's a defeat. Enemy caps the base. Good thing they did, because I'm sure I would have finished off this Black Prince and taken care of the rest of their team. Okay, I'm not sure I could have done that, but that would have been what I was shooting for anyway. Alright, so we end up with 43,000 silver, 2,000 experience. We did 2,570 damage, 17 assisted, and we blocked 1,260. I think 2,500 damage, 4 kills, and a Tiger P is pretty good, at least from my experience so far at this point. And we did manage to survive, and the only survivor on our team before the enemy capped. Alright, so that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, I would appreciate it if you would click the like button. If you have any comments, questions, please leave them in the comment section below. If you haven't already subscribed, please feel free to do so. You'll get notifications of when I post new videos. And as always, I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.